Kevin Stefanski today asked about the self-scouting they did during the bye as well as areas for Dillon Gabriel to improve on.
You don't wait till the bye to look at yourself from a scout standpoint. You're constantly doing a self-scout. It does give you an opportunity, though, after 8 games to really look at it from a bunch of different angles, whether it's the personnels you're using, the schemes you're using, you can go on a deeper dive, if you will. You can go on a deeper dive on what other teams are doing, what teams are doing to you, those type of things. So you learn a lot. I think it's really important, and what the coaches did a nice job with. I think it's important to take all those learnings and then condense them down into some action items. And I wouldn't put it that way, Mary Kay, other than to say we have a lot of things that we need to do better offensively in total, quarterback position, every position, coaching, you name it. So those are, going back to the bye week, you try to study and learn some things and try to make sure that we as coaches are putting our guys in the best position to succeed, and certainly that would count the quarterback as well.
So, Fred, again, you're at every game. It seems to me like Dillon Gabriel's best game was his first, and it kind of got progressively worse. His worst game was his last. I'm not sure. I know the teams you're playing factor into it, but there's not a progression. If anything, it looks like there might be a regression.
Yeah, I mean, you heard the magic word, we got to play better, Stefanski said that a couple times today. He says it every week. And he talked about the self-scout. Now, at the bye week, you have a little more time maybe, but I think we can all identify what they're not doing good on offense in most areas. What we need is the solutions and the fixes. Now, whether that's personnel related, I don't know. Scheme related, I don't know. Play calling, that's for them to figure out. But you see players like a Joe Flacco go elsewhere and throw for 470 yards, last week when he couldn't get half that, and more so the points going up. So it's like, identify what is the problem. Is it your wide receivers? Is it your blocking? What is it that is making it fall short? But it's a number of things. But Dillon Gabriel, yeah, I mean, he wasn't. We said this all along, that Flacco was really here, I felt, for the first 6 games and then make a decision. They jumped ship after the first 3 games basically and turned to Gabriel. So now he's got 4 games under his belt, and you want to see improvement. If you're going to see improvement, this is the week. You played the Patriots on the road. You played the Vikings in London. You played the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Other than the Dolphins game, which was in a monsoon, he hasn't really had a great opportunity. This is the opportunity this week. The 1-7 Jets that just traded away their 2 best players on defense. They already weren't ranked very well. If you're ever going to make some hay or turn some things around, this is the week. So, I can't say that Gabriel's got better. And it's a number of reasons, but I don't know. This is where the coaches, this is where the adjustments need to really show up.